Good morning, Davenport. Few things for you today on Tuesday. So I want to talk a little bit about the census and how important that is. Give credit to my good friend Marion McGinnis, our Mayor Pro Tem, who's been leading an effort to make sure everybody's aware, but I want to take a moment myself and talk about how important it is. So you should know that the census data helps communities respond to things like natural disasters, secure funding for hospitals and fire departments. Let's keep it up, Davenport. We've been doing a good job, but we have work to do, okay? So currently, Davenport's response rate is almost 60%. Not bad, but it's a little bit behind the state average of 61%. So we have to up our game just a little bit. The census provides critical data that lawmakers, policy makers, business owners, teachers, and many others use to provide daily services, products, and support for you and our community. Every year, billions of dollars in federal funding go to hospitals, fire departments, schools, roads, and other resources based on the census data. The results of the 2020 census will help determine how hundreds of billions of dollars in federal funding flow into our community. Every year for the next decade, funding comes to communities based on the census data. So you filling out your part, which only takes a few minutes, is critical in helping us secure the important funding we need. That funding shapes many aspects, different parts of our community, no matter the size and no matter the location. Census results influence highway planning, streets, construction, as well as grants for public transit systems. Census results help us determine how money is allocated, for example, for the Head Start program, and grants that support teachers and special education programs. The list goes on and on, including programs to support rural areas, restore wildlife, prevent child abuse, and prepare for natural disasters. And it also provides housing assistance for older adults. So as you can see, this is very important to get this data, and everyone in Davenport needs to get on and fill out the census form. So please take a few moments during our pause here during this pandemic to get online and please fill out the census for you and your family. Now switching a good news story here. The census will be a good news story later, but this one now are river bandits. I think people have been following this, whether Major League Baseball is going to lessen the amount of minor league teams or not. Well, we just got information from Dave Heller, the owner of the River Bandits, from Senator Grassley, and some major media outlets are also reporting that we believe the River Bandits are here to stay. The lessening of the teams, maybe some other communities, unfortunately, around here might not have their teams staying, but it looks like the Iowa Cubs in Des Moines, the Cedar Rapids team, and then our very own River Bandits at Modern Woodmen Park are staying. So that's a great win for Davenport and the Quad Cities, and I want to take a moment and applaud the City Council, the River Bandits staff, Dave Heller, the owner, Ms. Spiegel, our City Administrator, and many others who have advocated and worked with the River Bandits to allocate some additional funding and resources and projects to improve the stadium and to ensure we have a baseball team here in Davenport. Thank you very much. And then, of course, oh yeah, can't forget, the river's down. It's kind of back in its banks. You'll hear me talk about that a little bit more as we move forward, but River Drive's open, the river's down, so go enjoy our riverfront. And then, as I think people are following with this pandemic, you know, how are we going to open, what's going to change, where's the future here? So I just wanted to update you in case you didn't know. Just yesterday, our Governor, Kim Reynolds, extended the state public health emergency declaration for Scott County. Obviously, that includes Davenport, until Friday, May 15th. Scott County is currently one of the 22 counties which the governor has included in the extended closure. This declaration extends the closure of restaurants, gathering places like malls, theaters, concert venues, and some retail stores. Any gatherings of 10 people or more are still banned. With this extended public health emergency, Davenport residents should continue to stay home and only leave for essential reasons to get food and medical care or exercise unless they're an essential worker required to be at their place of duty. But please go outside, get fresh air, get some walks. My wife and I were on a walk yesterday and saw a lot of people out there, and that's good to see. We need to get some fresh air, and we just need to stick with this a little bit longer. May 15th will get here. We are with you, remember that. We will get through this together. Davenport is resilient. I'm having a lot of calls with folks. They're understanding what's going on. They're wanting to open up a little bit. That time will come. But for right now, we need to stay the course. So call your friends, keep in contact with people, talk to your neighbors. We'll get through this together. Please continue to call my office. Email me with your thoughts on any issue, but especially this one, and I will call you back. Call the number on the screen, 563-326-7701. Please be safe. Stay the course for now and exercise that social distancing. I wish everyone the best health for you and your family. Take care, and God bless.